Are you ready?
Born ready. I don't get ready, I stay ready.
The fight's this good cause.
We're gonna probably say some unpopular opinions, and quite frankly, we don't care what you think. I'm joking. We do. Okay, we don't. But still, everyone's opinions are valid. We just don't.
Opinions
care
are like
about it.
arseholes. Everyone has one.
Can I just do a quick disclaimer? Is if you hear noises in the background, it's my kittens being little bastards.
You're not going outside, Kaiju. Her cat is named Kaiju after
What's wrong?
Pacific Rim.
What's wrong?
I'm not going to tell you my opinion, but I have
Don't
an
jump
opinion.
to the table. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jesus, he did it. Come on, say hello. Let's meet everyone. This is Kaiju. Hello. What's your name? Is it Kaiju? It's Pussing out, bitch. I mean, just let them live their best life. What we're gonna do is we've basically gone through all the lip syncs ever and picked out our ultimate faves, and also some that literally make us cringe, but we still love them because of that.
They're iconic.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through season by season, and then we're going to choose an ultimate fighter from each season, and then we will rank those ultimate fighters best to worst. I mean, it's going to be an argument. Katie just has some opinions about some things, and she just discounts some people who are just so important and so necessary.
Who?
You know who.
I actually don't, that's why I said who.
Dita Ritz.
Fucking Dita Ritz. So, we've wrote a list, because apparently every video we do is going to be us on our phones. So, yeah, should we get you down? Oh, no, don't wreck our setup. This is a good boy. This is a boy that wants to play on the floor. This is Albus. None of you care.
Yeah, can we, I thought we were going to do the cat's introduction another time. This is just time wasting.
Give me one shot of adrenaline, adrenaline. You're getting so irate about my cats. They're the cutest things ever. How can you get angry at them?
Because they're not letting us film.
We're gonna go by season by season, and list our favourite lip syncs. So what we've established while doing this is that basically seasons 1 and 2 are kind of a bit, they didn't really stick out to us, any of them.
Season 2, obviously, you've got that Jujubee lip sync that's incredible.
Of it.
Black Velvet, and then you've got that bit where Raven goes, ah, woo, 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 woo.
But that would be our picks, let's be clear, but we're not going to go into depth because they don't make us...
They don't make us gag, so we're not doing that.
They don't make us squirt.
Do you have to?
So, we're going to go straight off from season 3, because season 3 has a couple of our favourites.
We've only got 2 for season 3, and the one you're waiting for, the one we're going to talk about, we'll talk about in a minute. First of all, we're going to talk about the Carmen and Raja one.
Carmen Carrera and Raja are like having sex, like
Basically,
low-key.
they low-key have sex on stage. It's
Yeah.
hot, it's attractive,
Yes.
it's incredible.
And in the words of Alexis Mateo, it's soft porn. Which is true.
Who doesn't want to see 2 Heathers going at it?
I know, and right, and also the fact that RuPaul is just like this. Throughout.
Incredible, attractive, legendary Raja.
Anyway, so our second and probably the last one we've got from season 3 is
MacArthur Park.
Okay, so Manila and Delta Work. It's absolutely beautiful.
Let's just forget Delta Work's in it. She's not relevant to talk about.
Although, to be
Manila.
fair though, that outfit that Delta Work is wearing is so iconic, like with the skinny body.
Yeah, but
Like, she looks brilliant.
no, but it doesn't matter.
It's bad though,
Manila.
I get. Okay, so MacArthur Park.
MacArthur Park. The way Manila lifts her hands, the outfit, the face. It's as if she entered another realm.
Yes. Season 3 doesn't have to contend with anyone because as far as we're concerned, MacArthur Park is the winner.
There's no argument. We both agree. I don't think anyone would have an argument.
MacArthur Park is our season 3
You might
winner.
mention the bit where Yara Sofia breaks down. And, like,
Oh, that would go
cries
in
on
my
stage.
list of ones I hate. Because it makes me feel like uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable to watch.
One of the worst things from season 3.
What?
India Ferrer and Mimi Imford.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Drag is not a contact sport. When she fucking lifted her up, and India can't even stay in the moment. She's just like, get off me! Get off me!
Let's be clear. India Ferrer wasn't the best contender there was. So like the chances of India like winning was slim.
Yeah.
So like I feel like moments like that are actually really good for the queens because that's what they get known for. And even if it's a bit crap because it was such a like it's a embarrassing moment. It's like Vanjie. Imagine if Vanjie didn't have the whole Vanjie situation. She wouldn't have been brought back for the season. She'd just been another one of those girls that just went. So I feel like it's done India a favour because there's a lot of people in seasons 2, 3, 4 that I kind of like would forget. Now we've got season 4 and I have only got one thing down and it's a one that really bothers me. I mean, quick shout out to Fifi O'Hara.
Fifi O'Hara and
Sharon Needles doing is it It's Raining Men? When the devil and the angel.
That is a good lip sync, but the most iconic thing with that is Willem going home, so it doesn't.
Oh my god, yeah, Willem.
Yeah.
What? You were fucking robbed.
The thing that's not going in, I'm taking a stance. I don't care how you feel. You want to talk about Kenya Michaels versus...
No, I'm not nominating it. The one that I've literally can't watch is the one with Kenya and Latrice. I love Latrice's. Like, if it was just Latrice, it would be stunning and it'd be brilliant. But like, how can you enjoy that? When Kenya's like flipping and doing fucking pirouettes behind her.
Wig comes off and it's hilarious.
If that wasn't happening in the background, if like Chi-Chi's moment with Thorgy just does her thing, she doesn't distract, like that would have been brilliant.
Yeah.
If Kenya could have just not.
Kenya could have just not. My queen, Dina Ritz. I've told you.
Fuck. Well, I can't compete with that because I ain't got something to back with.
Dina Ritz versus the princess for This Will Be. Everyone but you, Katie, thinks this is iconic.
No, it's an iconic lip sync. I can get it. I just can't watch Dina Ritz. It pisses me off.
I honestly think you need to calm your
Dina Ritz and LaShawn Beyond.
They're not the same. They're not the same. LaShawn went out like second. Dina came fifth. LaShawn Beyond, some of her looks were fire. And she said some of the most iconic things ever been said in Drag Race history.
To be completely honest, like me being critical of drag queens is an absolute joke because they do things better than I ever could. Even like the drag queen that I'd rate like low is better than I could ever even comprehend. So like, just be clear that when I'm saying I can't stand Dina Ritz, I just mean as in like my taste. I'm just like,
look,
I
okay,
cringe you out.
It doesn't matter. The lip sync is iconic.
Okay, we'll do
the
it.
bit when she does her knee and she like moves across the stage.
Don't talk about her knees.
People, honestly, it was amazing. And LaShawn Beyond, when she wears that fucking globe on her head and you're trying to come for her looks. That globe was sick. Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic. Oh god, I love Drag Race so much. Right, okay, so we're gonna go for season 5.
And
realness.
this is where I think things are about to heat
up.
No, we're not gonna argue, I don't think.
Yeah, because we disagree on what's probably gonna be the top one. I've got 3 contenders for great
I've
ones.
only got 2.
Okay, so I've got Cold Hearted Snake,
That's one of mine.
Coco and Alyssa. Just
It's great because they're both lip sync assassins.
Yeah.
So it's really bold. You've spent the whole season watching them they're not getting on back and forth. Look how orange you fucking look, all of this stuff. And then you get there and you have fucking Coco Montrese with her arms.
Yeah. The one thing that bothers me about that lip sync and the reason why I wouldn't put it as my top one is that Alyssa shouldn't have gone home.
Alyssa shouldn't have gone home.
The only reason Coco came out on top, in my opinion,
was the sleeves.
Was the outfit. Like, had Coco been wearing something similar to Alyssa, Alyssa would have won.
Yeah,
even with that.
The thing is, when I watch this, I don't know if I'm just blind. To me, it looks out of time.
Yeah, she's not singing the right things. My second one that's not going to win is Malambo number 1, Jinx and Detox. Everything about Jinx, Monsoon, everything. Don't even try it.
Her looks back then.
Okay, maybe not everything.
Some of that makeup she used to do.
Right, so I stand corrected.
Oh, they're both coming to do it.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't wear stupid clothes. I feel like we're not going to argue over the winner of this season.
No, we're not.
Do you want to say it?
It's Whip My Hair.
Yeah.
The wig reveal, it's iconic. That wig reveal, honestly.
I love her. Had Roxy not gone on to All Stars, I'd have seen Roxy as one of like a Fifi.
She redeemed herself in the court of public opinion in terms of her personality, but
she shouldn't have got.
She shouldn't have got anywhere near as far as she did.
Apparently, this is RuPaul's best friends race.
Honestly.
Whip your hair.
Whip your hair.
Alyssa's incredible in it, but she's just outshined by Roxy.
Alyssa was serving more moves, but Roxy served the stunt, so it was like a deserved double shante.
Yeah. We're gonna quickly talk about a situation that happened in season 5, which was Vivian Panay and Honey Mahogany. Honey Mahogany. What does she? Why does she constantly wear
a caftan? Every week a caftan.
Why? Which is so frustrating because Honey Mahogany as a queen was stunning.
She was visually flawless, and then she just was addicted to the caftan.
And her personality was like a toenail. Like, no offense. That's really offensive.
It was oops, I did it again. Honestly, I did it again. I did nothing. It was the first double sachet away in
well-deserved as well, like,
and it was well deserved. Yeah, it was like, this is ridiculous. This is embarrassing. Go home. This is where we're gonna have some arguments. Season 6.
Season 6. I mean, I feel like it's not an unpopular opinion because I think it is a general consensus.
Yeah, it's my favourite season by far.
It's just the best one. Season 6, we are going in. I am going to suggest what I think is one of the best ones. However, I think we're going to agree on the best one. One that I'm going to put in there as a contender is Stupid Girls, Lagondra Stranger and Jocelyn Fox. Everything about Jocelyn, I love.
Look, I love Jocelyn too. I do love Jocelyn too, but I can and the dub and the bit when they hit the split at the same beat of the song,
moist.
All of that stuff, it is great. But I cannot reward a lip sync when an afro reveals into a pussycat wig. That is not a wig reveal. That's nothing. Are you fucking joking? Who are you? What was that outfit? What were you doing?
Lagondra Stranger looked terrible. Jocelyn Fox was everything. I would put that up there as one of the best ever performances in lip sync. Jocelyn Fox's performance. Okay, so yeah, Stupid Girls, and then your suggestion is?
I would suggest Vibology. Trinity K. Benavis, adore, because Trinity is like one of the greatest lip syncers of all time in Drag Race history. Every lip sync she did on her season deserves to be in this category.
I love her.
But I also really enjoyed that I felt like it all came.
Yeah.
She showed up, and I didn't think she had it in her.
Didn't they start like practically having sex on stage as well?
Maybe, yeah.
She's a lip sync assassin. She's one of the ones that, to me, if I had to list all my favourite lip syncers, she would be probably one of the, if not the top.
Yeah, she's honestly incredible, and that leads us to what I think is the obvious winner of season 6.
Yeah, I agree.
What a man.
Do you know like I was saying about how Kenya distracted from the tree?
Yeah.
Trinity was so good that it didn't let Milk ruin it.
I think when she was jumping up and down in her
mermaid piece of curtain that she just wrapped around her body.
Honestly, she was serving it up. .org.com.co.uk whatever it is that Adore says. I can't believe how easily we're managing to like not argue.
We're not going to be able to decide on the all-time winner though.
Yeah, that's where the arguments are going to happen.
Okay, season 7. What's your? Oh no, you're wrong.
What do you think it is?
Twist of Fate.
I just honestly a lip sync with
Katya in that.
Sasha Bell.
No, but Katya, when she's doing the slow splits, have you seen it recently?
Yeah, I've just rewatched season 7. It did not stick out to me. You have to know that by yourself.
We're agreeing Twist of Fate is the best one for season 7?
No, we're not. It's raw. It's raw. Like, everyone knows it's raw.
Kennedy.
To be raw. Yeah, I understand that half the lip sync that Kennedy serves is ridiculous and over the top. But the fact that she jumps into a split off the side of the stage and then immediately on the next beat Katya just falls into a split is iconic.
Exactly what we're trying to say is that Katya wins because she's in both of our picks. Not that Katya should have ever been in the bottom.
Honestly.
We'll go for Raw because Katya's in it, and as long as Katya's in there somewhere I'm happy.
good because I wouldn't have accepted another answer. All Stars 2. Thing is, you've got a whole bunch of shit to say, and I just think it's obvious. We don't need to talk about it, and we need to just move on.
Right, I've got one that's a good one, although again, somebody ruins it for me. So my pick of like a good bad one is Got to Be Real with Alaska and Fifi O'Hara, because Alaska as Little Pound Cake is just hysterically funny. But then Fifi, instead of being good and doing her own thing, she's just like doing this at like Little Pound Cake. Similar to Latrice's also has 4, how like instead of just being good, she just sat and got angry at other people trying.
And just thought it was
everyone's fault but hers.
more than that she deserved it because she's an icon.
No,
That's
it
not
didn't.
how it worked. You have to come to the competition prepared. Not evolved at all. I still love her. All the people who come out and now hate her, get over yourself. It's a competition, it's a TV show, it's men in wigs. I still love her, but she had a sense of entitlement that was not justified and not deserved.
All Stars 2, our winner is
Shut Up and Drive.
Tatiana and Alyssa Edwards.
Can you think of anything more iconic? The way that they're in opposite costumes, black and white. The way that they like fall into the dance at like the same time. You know when you can't talk about how good something is, it's just that good. And like the way like Alyssa's serving dance moves, but Tatiana is serving face.
When she came back to see All Stars 2, and I was just like, yes, I always loved Tatiana. I feel like her season was ruined by the Tyra drama. Tyra is so intimidating. I can imagine like,
and she was
you'd
such
be
a
constantly on the defense with her. Yeah. Tyra's one of those people that if she smells blood, you're dead.
Yeah.
And so Tatiana was like constantly combative with her, I think, because she was like, if I show her I'm vulnerable, I'm fucked. Don't get me wrong, like she's evolved since then. Her look is just woman. Yeah, I just love her, and I'm so glad she got to come back in All Stars 2 and like be introduced to a completely new generation of Drag Race fans that see her as this Tatiana instead of the I don't fucking like you Tatiana. So we agree.
Yes.
Shut Up and Drive, season 8, and I have 1.
So I put both of Chi Chi as one thing because the thing I'm talking about is Chi Chi DeVayne. To me, it's irrelevant what else is happening in both of them. She also did Call Me with Naysha Lopez, and she's in that neon thing. And I just think it's also, again, irrelevant what's happening with Naysha Lopez. She's like honestly fighting for her life, and she's out there and she does doing the flips, and she's just fucking doing it. And I love Chi Chi. And then when
she was like a true underdog story.
It annoyed me so much when Michelle went to her, money doesn't matter, girl. And you're like, actually, Michelle, it does. Yeah. Maybe it's partly is that she didn't have the taste level, but money does matter. Some of the queens go on there in like costumes where each costume is worth like £10,000, and she's got to come out there in something that she's whipped together for like a £5. There is a different level. You cannot say to people that money doesn't matter because it does.
But with that being said, Chi Chi coming back for All Stars,
she still didn't have it together.
She's still kind of, I think it was a taste level issue. Chi Chi is an all-star, in my opinion.
Me too.
But just not that season.
Not that season.
Not when you're up against Ben de la Creme. Trixie. Pretty much agreed that season 8 winner
is just Chi Chi DeVayne. So I think I Am Telling You is better because the bit where her beads break all over the stage is just so iconic. I did also write down the lip sync between Bob the Drag Queen and Derek Barry to make you feel.
I'm sorry, but that instantly is not on my list purely because all I can think about is Derek's eyebrows.
The eyebrows are hilarious. They are awful. Bob just serves some really good stuff in that when he breaks a bit off his dress and he uses it as a fan.
Yeah, I love Bob.
I love Bob. I really love Bob. Bob's one of my, everyone has like their personal queens that they like really follow, really watch, really care about. Bob's one of mine.
Hi, Bianca.
Can you stop bringing Bianca up every frigging second?
You stop talking about Bob.
Bob was literally relevant. We're talking about his season.
And I'm thinking about it the entire time. Chi Chi, and also can I just say Thorgy Thor is one of my other queens. I just love Thorgy Thor. Like for me, one of the most visually appealing queens is Thorgy Thor.
Really?
Yeah, I just think she's stunning. I just think that her look is just so different but not.
I can't say that this is how I feel, but I do also think that in All Stars 3 she was right when she said that she'd been given a part that wasn't as funny and that wasn't like
Yeah,
she couldn't
Stevie
serve it,
Nicks.
and everyone was going, oh no, you can't make it seasons, whatever. No, she was correct.
She was robbed. You don't give Shangela Mariah Carey.
And it's not actually
And
singing.
Phoebe fucking Diana Ross. That's so unfair.
Like, Shangela did serve Mariah Carey.
Yeah, and
I
she's
do-
black, and obviously Mariah Carey's white, so that
No,
wasn't.
Mariah Carey's not white.
What?
Mariah Carey's not white. She's had skin bleaching, she's not white.
Huh?
I can't believe I'm hitting you with this. Mariah Carey's not white.
Anyway, Thor J, I love Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, I think
I know. I love
if you
Stevie
watch some of those things where you like watch it back without the editing, like if it was edited good and actually she did fine.
Looking good, feeling gorgeous. Season 9 was a good year for lip syncs, I think.
It was also a terrible year.
Yeah, it was like it was, wasn't it? It was like
Well, that was why
one extreme to the other.
That was why, in theory, Ru introduced the final lip syncs because he wasn't happy with the lip syncs of the season. But actually, it was just because
He thinks that he needed a twist and drama, and it just.
And actually, Ru didn't make the decision. Probably it was producers.
I'm gonna suggest this one because I know that you don't feel the same about it. I'm suggesting Call for the Summer. Shay and Nina Bonina Brown. Nina Bonina Brown is another one of my all-time.
I love
faves.
her. In season 10, when they did the Saboteur challenge the year after, I was kind of like, you know who needed this? Nina.
Call for the Summer I'm suggesting because Shea Coulee, again, another one of my all-time favourites.
Honestly, she's
She
one of
was
my
robbed.
all-time favourite. She was robbed, but I just honestly don't think it's that
I wanted
good.
to bring this lip sync up because of Nina's kind of
Giving up.
demeanour, and she just it broke my heart. I might be looking into it too much just because I think so highly of Shay, but I feel like Shay would have gone harder had she have seen Nina try. Like if Nina would have been like doing what she'd done every other time she's lip synced.
But did Shay have
Nina,
anything
like,
hard
Shay-
in her? Because then you think of her final and she wasn't.
Yeah.
Shay, for choreography, slayed it. Like any time in her choreography, she slayed it harder than anyone else. I just feel like she didn't have it for like on her own. I think when she eventually is free and can do an All Stars, she's gonna win and she's gonna show us all.
She's gonna win.
Cynthia Lee Fontaine versus Peppermint. Peppermint's lip sync abilities in this and in the one when she is against
Alexis
Macho Man. She's just an incredible lip syncer. She doesn't do like flips or anything, but just she sells comedy, she sells humour, she has pacing. That's what I heard. That's what Bob the Drag Queen said about her. She can pace a lip sync, and some queens just can't do that. She knows when to do the reveal.
Yeah.
She knows when to do something funny. She knows when people are going to be hit by surprise and it's going to be right. She's a skilled woman.
But with all that being said, Cynthia Lee Fontaine dressed as Madonna.
The only queen to have never got a single toot on Fashion Photo Review.
Number 1
Is obviously so emotional.
so emotional. Shea Coulee and Sasha Velour. Sasha and the petals. How stunning did Sasha look with the red hair?
And you just had no idea. It's like a stunt that was just so well performed. You couldn't have seen it coming even if you tried, and it was just incredible.
I showed it to my mom, I showed it to my boyfriend, I showed it to everyone, anyone that would listen. I was like, look, if you don't rate Drag Race, or if you're not interested in it, if you watch this will make you need to watch it. And I showed it everyone. And again, the only thing that puts me off it is the fact that Shea Coulee deserved to win that season.
She did deserve to win that season.
Yeah, so emotional is going for our number 1 on season 9.
Now, let's talk about season 9's bad lip syncs because... Charlie, let's go! Charlie hides.
Charlie has
versus
Trinity. Like,
Trinity.
that's another really infuriating one because Trinity's lip sync is out of this
she's serving
world,
it up.
doing all the rolls and the fucking just her hair, looking like a
She's-
porn star goddess.
She's serving it up and then Charlie. I've got a back and ribs. I perform live.
She's not got a British accent.
Just doing a voice. I don't know.
That wasn't Charlie Hyde.
I wasn't trying to do Charlie Hyde's voice. I was trying to do like an annoying person making excuses.
I mean, just be you. Another bad one.
I'd like to keep it on.
Greedy. Nina in that lip sync.
Nina does really well against...
We're gonna do a Grace, right? So what bothers me about this lip sync is...
I need a biscuit, so she's gonna...
Everyone was so angry at Nina for winning that and for sending Valentina home, right? And they're like, oh, she didn't know a word, and that's why she went home. Quite frankly, in my opinion, even if Valentina knew all of the words, there is no way in hell Nina wouldn't have won that anyway. The only reason that Valentina would have won is because we loved her. Which we all did, we all loved Valentina.
It doesn't matter whether the reason is she just didn't know her words. She lost. And it's also ridiculously unprofessional that she didn't know her words. It's embarrassing.
It's such a shame to Nina that Valentina's shenanigans ruined what would be one of the most iconic, for all the good reasons instead of the bad reasons, lip sync. Moving on to All Stars 3. Funnily enough, they all contain another one of my all-time favourite drag queens. Because she is just superior in every way, shape and form.
Is it Ben?
It's Ben.
If I had to go into my head, rank and Ben's my number 1. Ever since season 6, I've just adored Ben. And she's just kind. She goes by her own rules. She's really funny. She's got her own point of view. She just really means a lot to me.
Yeah, I love Ben.
Well, I don't like the lip sync for your legacy thing.
Yeah.
I just think it's ended with every season not being won by all the All-Star seasons haven't really been won by the person that deserved it. And Ru has the, like a competition should be fair and it should be done in a way that it's not about that, and they're just making it about drama rather than about who we actually want to win.
Yeah,
and that's not what I look for, and that's not what I want. And I think an All-Star, like the winner of All-Stars, deserves to be the biggest All-Star on that season. So All-Stars 3, my top ones. So my top one that I don't think we both have is Freaky Money, which is Shangela versus Trixie Mattel.
Yeah.
I would say that, like, the thing about this lip sync that makes it not my favourite one ever is it's one-sided. Trixie's not giving anything worth talking about.
The fact that Trixie won, that's a different topic.
I love Trixie.
Yeah, but out of Drag Race.
Yeah. Trixie's not giving anything to this lip sync really. She's trying, but it's not, you know. But what Shangela does is so funny. It's so funny, and it's just so ridiculous. Shangela went to All Stars ready. She was prepared for All Stars 3. She had her costumes, she was just ready to compete.
Yeah. Another great one for me is Jump for My Love.
Yeah, it is good. I understand why you like
Ben
it.
and Shangela. The one thing that puts me off is that Ben gets to a point where she's just... No, like I love it, but it's not like Ben doing her own thing. Like she's just mimicking Shangela. Like Shangela's doing the moves.
Yeah.
And Ben's just kind of doing the whole shtick, which I love.
Yeah,
but it was like, just try something else. Try and do a serious one, maybe. My all-time favourite, personally, is it yours?
Anaconda. Yeah,
Anaconda.
Because I've loved Ben for so long, and I felt like she had something to redeem, like that she could lip sync because she didn't win any lip syncs on season 6, and I'd always felt like she needed to prove to people that she could, because she could. And
she love this fat ass.
And she went in, and she was so funny because people thought that they heard the song and they were like, "This is ours to take." It's ours.
She did.
She really come for the gig. She really was there. And that was another reason why I prefer it to Freaky Money, is that they're both in it and they're both really serving it up.
Season 10, I've got a couple that you would disagree with. I feel like we're gonna have to. I'm gonna try and stand my ground on this one because I've let you win with Raw, so I'm gonna say that one of my favourites is Nasty Girl with Cracker and Cameron.
I can't let you stand your ground on that one.
It's Cracker. She's like.
I can maybe let you stand ground on something else, but I honestly can't. This isn't even...
No, that's not the winner. My winner...
That's not even memorable to me.
My personal winner is Cameron and Monet singing Good as Hell.
I think it's amazing. I am so annoyed because that was obviously the double shantay. They double shantayed the week before with Cameron and Eureka, and that just was not the double shantay. The double shantay was obviously... It was obviously Cameron and Monet. Cameron serves it up, but when Monet fucking walks off stage
I think you think I heart dropped. I was like,
Yeah.
no, she's actually just given up. She's left.
No, I thought, I'm like, this is hilarious. She's serving
No, I
the gig.
thought she'd actually
And then
gone.
she comes back in, slides in, skids all the way to the front, and then starts doing this.
Breaks the light, doesn't
Breaks
she?
the light, and then starts scooting back like this.
So,
Could it be funnier?
do you think that one's better than Pound Me Along?
No. I think that one's really good. But I
Dusty
honestly
Ray
think
Bottoms just does my head in it.
Monet doing that fake out jump is one of the most iconic moments in lip sync history. I honestly watched it and was screaming and like clicking, and then when she's like got the mask to her face and she's like and like pretending she's getting her energy to then do the next bit, and then she actually does serve the split.
Yeah, I'm
It's
letting you
just-
have it. Purely because of Rue's reactions when he's wearing that fucking like mask.
Honestly,
Yeah, I'll let you have that one. You've talked me into it.
the bad lip sync from season 10, which is
Oh, cut to the feeling.
cut to the feeling, the Vixen times from
Oh,
Monique
yeah.
Hart. I honestly adore Monique Hart, but she'll admit it was terrible. She'll admit it was hilarious. She didn't know her words. Her wig comes off, flies into the roof.
Yeah, so.
That's hilarious. And then she
But then like
attempts
the
that.
more and more emotion because she knows.
She knows
Ava
she doesn't
knew.
know it. She just knew. And then that bit when she attempts that fucking cartwheel, and it's the worst thing you've ever seen in Drag Race. It's honestly awful.
Like, how the fuck did you let the Vixen win, Monique? How did you let the Vixen stay any longer? Like, how?
We probably have different opinions about
No,
the
no, no, I
Vixen.
don't mean about personality. I mean just as a competition between the two.
Two of them. Yeah, Monique
Yeah.
was doing a lot better in the
I really
competition
felt
to
bad
that
for the
point.
Vixen, but that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah,
We've got nothing from 11 because nothing really.
I would say that
gag-worthy
the
has
only
happened.
thing that I would say from 11 so far is that a bad one is the 6-way lip sync.
Yes.
Because that's gag worthy.
The only thing I've got for All Stars 4 is Adrenaline.
Adrenaline. How this wasn't a double Shantae, I don't understand. And then the other one was.
Latrice.
Latrice should have gone. Monique
Again,
won.
I can't love her, just not now. Just not in All Stars. You are an All Star. You don't need to prove it.
Yeah.
Like Chad. Chad
Yeah.
never ever had to prove it.
Yeah, but he still won, so I guess. Latrice didn't win that. Monique won that. It was Rue just wanted to bring back Latrice. Yeah, Monique won that. It was Monique's song. But Adrenaline with Gia and Naomi was a double Shantae.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
So good.
That back bend from Naomi is iconic. It will go down in Drag Race history. It'll be remembered forever. But Gia was serving it up.
Gia was so good. It made me change everything I ever thought about Gia.
I also mentioned the other Naomi Smalls lip sync from the season with her against Monet when they did that come rain or come shine one, where she was in all that green. She did really serve it up. It was a really good lip sync, but I don't think that could ever win because she then sent home Manila.
So I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah, so
Right.
Adrenaline, Gia and Naomi for
Yeah.
us 4.
So I think we should rank 3 to 1
3-1.
out of all of these. And I'm going to say that I'm going to discount This Will Be by Dida Ritz. Because
Okay.
that's not fair on me.
Okay.
I'm going to say that Shut Up and Drive is going to be up there.
Yeah.
And So Emotional.
Yeah, they're two that we'll have to discuss where they're going, but they're definitely up
Yeah. So we are left with MacArthur Park, which I'm not cool with going in the top because of other people there. With my hair! I just love with my hair. Anaconda.
So funny.
Raw.
No.
What a Man!
Oh god, okay, so get rid of Raw.
What a Man is definitely going to be in there. So I feel like it's between Shut Up and Drive, What a Man, and So Emotional.
Yeah, on number 3, our third place, our bronze medalist.
It's So Emotional by Sasha Velour and Shea Coulee.
But
let's
just
be
Sasha
honest,
Velour. It's
Well, I
just
love
Sasha
Shea
Velour.
more than life, but Sasha
Sasha
nailed
Velour
it.
just
That won
nailed
you
it.
the season, bitch.
Yes, it did.
Number 2 is What a Man,
what a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty good man, mighty good man.
Despite Milk trying to ruin
Yeah,
Trinity's moment.
let's just not discuss that Milk was there,
Yes.
but what Trinity K. Monet served up to us.
Yes. And number 1 is undoubtedly, I think everyone will agree.
Shut Up and Drive.
Shut Up and Drive, Tatiana and Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Edwards, you are big. Why haven't we talked about Alyssa more?
Honestly,
I love
Alyssa is
Alyssa.
an icon. An icon.
I think if RuPaul, gun to head, who's your favourite ever?
She'd say Alyssa.
So that is our literally, I don't know how I'm going to edit this to make any form of
sense.
entertainment for someone other than us, because we just talked shit for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
But we want to know what you think. So if you agree, disagree, if we've missed something, if we're going to kick ourselves because we've missed one that's iconic and we forgot about it, good or bad, then if you are watching, comment.
Woman of the week. Woman of the week. Woman of the week. Woman of the week.
My woman of the week, purely because Mother's Day is coming up, I'm going to say my mummy. MC Kaza, she's a bae in my life. I love her. I think she's just the best person going. You might think your mum's better than mine is. You're wrong. I'm sorry to break it to you. She's just absolutely stunning inside and out. She's worked so hard her entire life to make sure I never ever wanted for anything.
I look like a knob because I don't want to, because I wasn't going to say my mum. Mum, I love you. I do. I love you a lot. I was going to say Michelle Visage because this was a Drag Race episode. I love that she goes on tour with the queens. I think that's really cool, and she really does know them all personally. I do think sometimes she's a bit reductive in what she expects of them on the runway.
Yeah.
But adore. But also like asking them to show versatility when actually they're just serving their brand, and let them serve their brand.
Yeah, like telling Milk to go a bit more glamour and then evicting her.
Yeah, exactly. Max to go blonde, and then an icon of Drag Race. She's an icon of all of it, and she's just been in Everybody's Talking About Jamie, which is really close to our heart. We work at, well, I used to, she still does work at the theatre where it originated, so that just feels like a special connection between us and her.
Yeah. Love Michelle Visage, but my mum's better. I win Woman of the Week!
Oh.
Woman of the week. Woman of the week.
See, now you're into it.
No, I'll edit that out.
No!
They will never know.
Like, subscribe!
Like and subscribe. We love you guys.
We love you. Goodbye. Au revoir. Arrivederci.
C'est that